We are here on this amazing day. Okay, everyone, this is Cam Jones, FX Daily Analysis, and we are marking up Enph stock. We are on the monthly time frame. Price action. Last candle to the right hand side is a bullish green, small, looks like a doji. Very weak candles with price action and second last candle. So we do have price action overall, structure of that market. Price action overall, lower lows. We do have that midpoint. So let's see what's going on. So between the candles that just been created, price action second last candle is the highest, near the highest of that price of the market has ever been with this stock. So below that, we do have a pattern that was formed. Let's draw it out. So we do have that first leg, second leg, third leg, fourth leg, retest. Market pushed up, retest, market could be breaking out. So market's coming from an overall, as I'm reading, as a triple bottom, unless you want to add this quadruple bottom. And if market is running into those multiple areas of resistance, tagging that first, second, third, fourth, retest, looking for a pattern to identify itself, work its way back down. So we don't know how high this market is going to push. This is a new area that the market can push. Let's draw out some lines to see what this market can do. So if this market does work its way up to new levels, the first thing we're looking for a price to break above second last candle wick. So current price is sitting at 292.82. And if price work its way up, we are looking for price to head up to 309.44, break and retest that SR line to work its way further up. If price work its way down from that area, price actions are between the midpoint of the yellow SR line and the white SR line, and it can stop between that area below that price action candle, which would be at 280.37. If it works way down from that area, it's headed down to 253.07. So we can see price action near the midpoint of that retest. Or that market can consolidate at that high above the highest SR line we do have there in the midpoint the price action is coming from. Headed down to the weekly time frame, price action on the weekly time frame is a bullish green candle. We don't have that engulfment fully, but there's a 50-50 chance that the market can push its way up. Why? We do have that price action candle body is above the previous body. The price action wick is above the previous wick that can push that market up. So we're going to look at to see that price action is stopped at a midpoint between that price action SR line at the top and the low at that resistance. So it's stopping somewhere near that resistance area. So we're going to see what's happening as we walk down the time frame. So that market's going to be respected is identifying the break, the retest, and we're looking for that market to push and break out. If not, market's running to a pattern of multiple tags at resistance. We're identifying that first leg, second leg, third leg, and the market could identify a engulfment to the downside with a bearish red candle to price action second last candle, which will break that SR line and identify a double top in that area, unless we receive that consolidation. Walking down the time frame to daily. On the daily time frame, we have price action as a bullish green candle coming off that support with the second last candle, third last candle doji. So it's engulfment to the previous side. We can see price action did run into that midpoint, tag that area of midpoint, so we don't know if that market's going to identify the overall first, second, third, and push down for that double top unless we receive that break of that first, second, third, fourth, break of that incline, retest, markets work its way up. Definitely got to let the market do what it do, but as we walk down the time frame, we can see if we can identify something. Walking down to the 4-hour time frame, price action on the 4-hour time frame is a bearish red doji with a press up to the top, so identifying that that market did tag that top for double resistance. So there's a double top happening, market spiked, but it can turn around, respect it, and work its way up for a break and retest if we receive a pattern If not, if we receive a pattern after this, price action can engulf the second last candle and push that market down. If price action does come down from this area, if you guys are trading on the 4-hour time frame, price action can head down to the at least that midpoint between the SR lines, a price sitting at 287.81. If not, price action does identify that break and retest before it heads up to 309.44. You can look for it to tag that area, that midpoint of 302.28. And we can see markets sitting between that midpoint, overall highs, midpoint, lows of that area. Walking down to a 3-hour time frame. So market is breaking, working its way down. So we're going to see how far it's going to break down. We do have price action engulfing the second last candle. So the market can be headed back down to that SR line that we created of 287.81. We'll see if it's respected. If so, we'll be identifying a pattern for that first, second, third, fourth retest, and market work its way back up. If not, market tag that resistance multiple times. It'll just be identifying a break, and market's coming down to that midpoint of price, as I said before, 287.81. If it breaks that, it's headed down to the next previous area, SR line of 280.37. Walking down to a 2-hour time frame. Price action on a 2-hour time frame is a consolidation. Price second, third, last candles all within each other. So we got to wait that market do what it do. Looking for that market to jump back to the opposite side, break that resistance, draw our pattern, or engulf the third to last candle to work its way back down to the SR line as we talked about in an earlier time frame. Same as well on the 1-hour time frame. Price second, third, fourth, fifth last candle is all consolidating. 45 minutes, same thing as well. Slightly not. Price action is engulfing the second, third, fourth last candle. And market closes out, it can head down to that previous SR line, a price of 287.81. So we can see market tag that area with the second last candle with those long wicks to dojis to that top of that press multiple times. So we'll be identifying that first, second, third, and market's coming down from that double top. 30-minute time frame, reading the same thing as well. Walking down to the 15-minute time frame, let's stretch it out. Okay, price action and the second last candle is reading as a double bottom, 2 tags down to the bottom. Also, it could be a slight consolidation, so it could be a break and retest. So we got to wait until a candle engulf this price action. So we don't know if this is going to be respected. If so, identifying overall first, second, third, market's pushing up for that double bottom. If not, then I'll identify as multiple pushes to that top. Talk about the overall first, second, third, fourth retest. And we're looking for that market to break that SR line, retest, and push down further as we walk down the time frame, or we just receive an engulfment to price action towards the second last candle, price action towards a price action candle and second last candle. So market's like it's tagging some type of midpoint of a zone in that area. Walking down to the 5-minute time frame, price action doji, long push down. We don't know if it's going to be respected to push up. Still reading the same thing as the previous time frame. Bullish green candle working its way back up, but we do want to see this candle engulf the second last candle to go back up to the previous SR line of price for 294. It's still in a huge area of consolidation. Gotta let this market create some time and do what it do for that pattern to form to see if that market's going to push up in that direction or push down in that direction. Very important information. Please study and review Forex pattern cheat sheet, breakout retest strategy. Okay guys, this is Cam Jones, FX Daily Analysis. Thank you for watching and thank you for your attention. ENPH stock.